All right,
2 minutes
all
to
right,
the start
Jarvis, we're
of the
going to need
race.
marshals. I'm going to need my marshals. That's going to be Mark Collin, Julio, and Homero. I put Mark in just in case. We need Collin, Julio, and Homero out to marshal, please. Apparently not. No. I'll add you to the
James McBurnett.
third race. Yeah, race 3.
Jack McBurnett. 1 minute to the start of the race.
You brushed or brushless? Eric? Brushed or brushless? Your car brushed or brushless? Is your car brushed or brushless?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. I did a race 3. All right. Jack and James, you guys ready?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Mark, set, go. No, just kidding. They're both checked in. Hold on, let's double check. Let me get to only
15
Jack.
seconds to the start of the race.
Go across the line. Yeah. And make sure. All right. That was James. Is that James? That was Jack? Okay. All right, Homero, can you take the blue car and put it under the bridge? So the blue car is Jack, correct? Okay.
Jack McBurnett.
Can you take the white car? And that's James.
James McBurnett.
All right. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Qualifying round number 1 is our future champs. Jack and James out there. All right, we got Jack and James both out on track right now, working their way around. See, that's going to be James across the line, 9:4:05 pace. Hot lap right there, 27.2. We got Jack right there across the line with a 29.5, 9:4:26 pace. So is Jack and James brothers? All right.
3 minutes
No
left.
rivalry. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. James out front, 12:4:19. Jack on a 9:4:08. All right, Jack right there, rocking that blue livery. James right there coming off that right side, that red, white, and
minutes
blue. All right, James and Jack, that's your running order with 150 left on the clock, drivers. 150 left. Your race leader right there, James. 12.4.14, hot lap 18.8. All right, we got Jack right there with a 21.7. Oh, James almost taking out Godzilla. All right, drivers, with 115 drivers, 115 left on the clock. Your race leader, James out front, Jack in the 2.
One minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, 45 seconds left, drivers. Your race leader, James out front, Jack in the 2. Your race leader right there coming up around Godzilla.
30 seconds left.
All right, James right there coming across the line. Uh-oh.
15 seconds left.
All right, Jack right there. Jack and James right there side by side. Oh, Jack rolls it. James through Godzilla now. All right, drivers, keep going, drivers, keep going. Your race will be done as you come across the line.
James McBurnett done.
James is done, waiting on Jack. Come on, Jack. Take it to the line, take it to the line.
All drivers are finished. The race is
All
completed.
right. All right, Jack across the line. James taking the win. Jack in that number 2 spot. All right, coming up next, going to be our Heat 1 and 2 Stock Mojaves.
Up next, race number 2.
Oh, that's going to
Stock
trash and
Mojave.
roll.
Heat 1 of 2. Race order is the
That's
smartest.
a lot of
Carl
sauce you put
McBurnett.
in there, man.
Noah Dodge. Racer X.
Jack Productions _ Yo, what's up, Noah Rizzler Fire? Hope you have a good racer
Dude, you
and
look
go
like you
crazy like you do
soaked
on
it in it.
Forza Horizon 5 Fire. Jack Productions _ Yo, what's up, Noah Rizzler Fire? Hope you have a good racer and go crazy like you do on Forza
2
Horizon
minutes to
5
the start of
Fire.
the race.
All right, all right. Albert, Carl, Noah,
smartest.
and Tony, you guys are up. What'd you do? Steering? Check steering, check steering.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Check the steering. Battery's dead. I think the battery's dead.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Did TJ give you one of the dead batteries?
Racer X.
The one that says it's full but isn't full?
30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Carl McBurnett. Noah Dodge.
All right, we need marshals, please. James and Jack and some volunteers. I need marshals, please. Marshals, please. You're going to wish that you bought one of these. No, one of these with the oh man, you got to reverse and turn. All right, thank you very much. You sit right there in that chair. All right, we got our marshals out there. All right, you guys ready? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Qualifying round number 1, heat 1. Oh, Albert, that's not how to do it. All right, Marshall in the middle. You might be better off just standing right there at the rail. Oh, Marshall, right here on this side. Right here. Oh, right behind you. James, over there. All right. Oh, rough start on this one. Tony out front, 21.504. Albert hasn't even made his first lap around yet. There you go. Albert coming across the line right there, 9.517 pace.
4 minutes left.
All right. Oh, man, all these cars upside down. Out front, we got Tony on a 25.09. How fast did you say you went, Colin? Crawling? All right, caution, drivers. Tony right there, driving that all yellow in that number 1 spot. 19.5 flat, hot lap 13.5. Albert right there across the line, 16.9. Albert, you need to put that thing in like 75% mode, man. Slow that thing down. All right, Tony, Carl, Albert.
3 minutes left.
Noah. Oh, man. All right, caution on the left side. Clear. Oh, Tony rolls it over right there. All right, Tony, Carl, Albert, and Noah with 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, drivers. We're halfway there, halfway to go. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Tony, driving that all yellow. So we got to Noah and Albert right there racing it out.
Two minutes left.
Oh, we got Tony upside down, caution left side. All right, Albert trying to make a comeback right there. 13 seconds behind Carl with 1:35 left on the clock. There's 1:35 left. So we got Tony out front, 18.507. Carl, 15.505. Albert, 15.516. Noah on a 12.505. Oh, Noah almost taking out Godzilla right there. Oh, now we got Carl and Albert right there. Oh, Albert with that hot lap right there. We're going to have to take that one out.
1 minute left.
All right, all right. Had to take that lap out. Sorry, Albert.
45 seconds left.
Albert's got all that work to do. 5.1 seconds back from Carl now. All right, Albert back into that 2 spot, earning it this time. Oh, Albert rolls it over. Marshall on the left side. Hey, if I see you do it too, I'm taking it out. I'm just going to delete it. I'm just going to delete it.
15 seconds left.
I'll see it. Well, you know Albert's going to call it out. All right, drivers, as time has expired. Drivers, keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone is still live. Keep going, drivers. Keep going.
Racer X done.
Tony is done. Carl, keep going. Carl, keep going. Where's Albert?
The smartest done.
Albert is done.
Noah Dodge done.
Waiting on Carl. Carl
All
is
drivers are
done. That was your
finished.
race drivers.
Carl McBurnett done. The race is completed.
Tony taking that one, 18,503. All right, drivers. Drop your cars, head back out to Marshall, Carl, Albert, and Noah. Drop your cars and head back out to Marshall. Coming up next,
Up
Homero
next,
Collin,
race number 3. Stock
Julio,
Mojave. Heat 2 of
Homero
2.
Eric.
Race order is Mark Collins, I Stink, Julio Abro, Homero Cantu, Eric Brett, I Stink. Two minutes to the start of the race.
This is, it's all the same class. Yeah. All
Mark
right,
Collins.
Mark, Colin, Julio, Homero, and Eric. You guys are up. Oh, we got a couple of green ones out there today.
One minute to the start of the race.
He's just going to crash. All right, Marshall. I need Marshall's,
45
please.
seconds to the start of the
Carl,
race.
Albert, Noah.
Julio Abro. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Mark Collins. I Stink. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let me get everybody to check in one more time, please.
Eric McBurnett. Julio Abro.
All right, Julio. Homero.
Homero Cantu.
All right, drivers, all right. We all set?
Mark Collins.
All right, drivers, all right. Bridge is hot, drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Like I said, Homero. All right, Homero was in the lead right there. 25-10 pace. Julio 25-12. Colin on a 17. Mark on a 16. Eric on a 12. All right. We got a mix of brushed and brushless this time around. Mark and Colin right there on brushless. Oh, Marshall. Uh-oh.
4 minutes left.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Come across the line. All right, yeah. All right, all drivers stop. Hey, Carl. When you stepped on the cord, you pulled it out of the beacon. See where the cord goes up? Push it back up in there. There you go. All right. All right, drivers, this is going to be a full restart.
All drivers are finished.
Full restart.
The race is completed.
Colin getting a reprieve. All right, drivers. All right, drivers, you guys ready? All right, bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. All right, let's see if Colin can make it by this time around without crashing. All right. Let's try this again. So we got Colin, Homero, Mark, Julio, and Eric all out on track right now. Oh, there's the cancellation right there. Jumping the track. Come on, Colin.
4 minutes left.
All right. All right, Colin with that hot lap right there, 13.8. Not on that last lap. Oh, we got a marshal like Godzilla. All right, drivers, Colin, Julio, Homero, Mark, and Eric. That's your running order. What's up, James? All right, Colin, Julio, Homero, Eric, and Mark Collins. That's your running order. Your race leader right there, Colin, 22.5, 11 pace. Julio on 18.5 flat. That time to beat's going to be Tony's 18.503. All right, drivers, 2:50 left. Drivers, still lots of time. Anything can happen. All right, all eyes on Colin right there. Making sure he doesn't jump the track. What's happening? All right, Colin, Julio, Homero, Mark, and Eric. That's your running order. All right, Colin, Julio, Homero, Mark,
2
and
minutes
Eric. 21,502 coming from Colin Gonzalez. Julio in that 2 spot, 18,511. Homero, 17,508. Mark, 16,519. Eric, 15,511. All right, Jars 130. Jars 130 left. Colin out front. Julio in the 2. Homero in the 3. Mark in the 4. Eric in the 5. 125 left.
One minute left.
All right, Jarvis 4 down, 1 to go. Jarvis 4 down, 1 to go. Colin out front, 21,506.
$45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
All right, Jarvis, less than 30 seconds on the clock. Colin out front, 21,506. Hot lap 13 flat.
$15 seconds left.
All right, Colin, Julio, Homero, Eric, and Mark. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Eric McBurnett done.
All right, Eric is done.
I stink done.
Colin's done.
Homero Cantu done.
Homero's done. Waiting on Julio is
All drivers are
done.
finished.
That is your race drivers. Colin
Julio
taking that
Alvaro
one,
done.
21,509.
The race is completed.
All right, Jars, this is 6:45. That's 7 o'clock. We're going to start round 2. We're going to be leading it off again, once again, with the future champs. Race number 1.
Up next, race number 1. Mini Off-Road Future Champions. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is James McBurnett, Jack McBurnett.
All right, drivers, 7 o'clock, round 2.
Smartest. Homero Cantu. 16-8. $16 flat. 14 flat. $15-3. 18-7. $21.8. 24.3. 15-7. 13-3. 13-2. 15-5. 15-8. 17-2. Jack McBurnett. 48.1. 23.5. 25.1.
Melinda Allen. Someone tell my dad he's a great grandpa again. Melinda Allen. Someone tell my dad he's a great grandpa again.
$25 flat. $43.7. 14-6. 19-5. 14-7.
Melinda Allen. Baby Davison is 8 pounds 6 ounces. Melinda Allen. Baby Davison is 8 pounds 6 ounces.
16-7. 19-5. Carl McBurnett. 29.2. 17-7. 17-5. 45.6. 39.5. 25.7. 19-8. 32.1. 37.7. 16 flat. 20.3. 29.8. 42.6. 23.5. 18-9. 30.7. 34.3.
right. Round number 2. Future champs. You guys are up. James and Jack. I need Julio Homero and Carl out to Marshall, please, and Colin as soon as he gets back. Congratulations to Melinda and Rob on their new grand and great-grandchild. Congratulations to Kaya and Kevin.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Julio Homero, Carl, and Colin out to Marshall, please. We got our future champs coming up right now, James and Jack.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, you guys ready, Jack and James? I got 1, 2, 3 marshals out there right now. All right, Jarvis Bridge is hot. Jarvis Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Qualifying round number 2. It's going to be James and Jack right there, dicing it out for that 1 and 2 spot. All right, James and Jack, that's your running order.
"3 minutes left.
All right, Jack and James, that's your running order. Your race leader. James out front, 8:4:14. Jack on 8:4:26. Time to beat is going to be James's. Thank you very much. James is going to be 8:4:14. Uh-oh.
"2 minutes left.
All right, James and Jack, that's your running order. Yeah, but it won't tip that far. That's the thing. Yeah, it won't go that far. That's far, man. That's a lot. All right, Jack, James. That's your running order.
One minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, Jack still holding it down. 7.404. James on a 7.411.
30 seconds left.
All right, Jars with 20 seconds left. Oh, we got Jack on his
15
side
seconds
right
left.
there. Here comes James working his way around. Let's see Jack right there coming down that front straightaway, back straightaway. Oh, sorry, that was James coming on the back straightaway. Jack holding it down, 8.422. As time has expired, drivers keep going. Your name is called done. All right, Jack, right there. Keep going, Jack. Keep going. All right, coming across the line.
All drivers are finished.
Jack
McBurnett
takes
done.
that one,
James McBurnett
8.414. James
The
in that
race is
2 spot,
completed.
8.420. All right, drivers, drop your cars and head back out to Marshall.
Up next, race number 2. Stock Mojave. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is the smartest. Rchq McBurnett. Mark Collins. Noah Dodge.
All right, up next.
Noah Dodge.
Heat one of two. It's going to be Albert, Eric, Mark, and Noah. You guys are up.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
You're welcome.
The smartest.
All right, Albert, Eric, Mark, and Noah.
One minute to the start of the race.
James. James. Marshall. 2 cars. Where's Jack?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
He's coming. He's coming. Jack. Car at Godzilla.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Rchq McBurnett. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Fucking spicy.
All right, Mark, you gonna make it? No? All right, drivers. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, drivers, 40 seconds in. We got Albert out front, Eric in the 2, Noah in the 3. Albert right there trying to move up the field right there. Albert sitting on was on a 25-10 pace.
4 minutes left.
But you can join back in this one. Oh. All right, Jars 3:30 left. Jars 3:30 left. Your race leader. That's going to be Albert out front. Albert, 18.5 flat pace. Good enough to put him in that number 2 spot overall if he can hold on.
Three minutes left.
All right, Jarvis, 3 minutes left. Eric, Noah, and Mark. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Albert still holding it down, 25-11. All right, Albert's car looking a bit more controllable this time around. All right, Albert with that hot lap, 13.5. Eric, 15.5. Noah on a 17.
2 minutes left.
All right, we got Albert, 25.03 pace right there, working his way up, getting closer and closer to Collins' time. All right, Albert, Eric, Noah. That's your running order. Albert on a 25.04, Eric 15.5 flat, Noah 14.508.
One minute left.
All right, Jarvis, you heard the lady. 1 minute left.
$45 seconds left.
All right, Jarvis, less than 45 on the clock. Albert still holding it down, 25-12.
Scotty Kellum. Yay, congratulations, great grandpa.
18. Noah,
Scotty Kellum.
14.5, 15.
Yay, congratulations, great grandpa.
30 seconds left.
Scotty Kellum. What's up my peeps, I wish I
15
was there
seconds left.
racing it with you
What's
guys.
happening, Scott Kellum?
Scotty Kellum. What's up my peeps, I wish I was there racing
Albert
it with
still
you
holding it
guys.
down, 25-10. Eric on a 16-5-12. Noah 14-5-08. As time has expired, drivers keep going. Your name is called done.
Noah Dodge done.
All right, Noah's
This
done.
one's done.
Albert's done. And Eric is
drivers are
done. That is
finished.
race drivers.
Eric McBurnett done.
Albert taking
The
out
race
with
is completed.
19-5-10.
Up next, race number 3. Stock Mojave. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is I Stink, Racer X, Julio Abro,
What's up, Scott
Homero
Kellum?
Cantu, Carl McBurnett. I
Wish
Stink.
we're here too. How is Georgia?
Two minutes to the start of the race. Racer X. Julio Abro.
Scotty Kellum. Georgia is nice right now. Last 3 days didn't break 75 degrees. Scotty Kellum. Georgia is nice right now. Last 3 days
All right, I
didn't
need my
break
marshals from that
75
last race,
degrees.
please. Albert, Eric, Noah. Oh. All right, you guys ready? Ready?
45
Ready?
seconds to the start of the race. .30 seconds to the start of the race. Homero Cantu, Carl McBurnett.
All right, George, you guys all ready? No? Marshall in the middle.
15 seconds to the
All
start of
right,
the race.
drivers, bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean.
Scotty Kellum. Some weird water falls from the sky a lot here. They call rain. Weird. Scotty Kellum. Some weird water falls from the sky a lot here. They call rain. Weird.
All right, let's see. Time to beat. Collins 21-509. Colin on a 22-506. Homero 25-03. Julio 19-505. Tony in that number 4 spot on a 17-512. Carl 13-505.
4 minutes left.
All right, Colin out front. Julio in the 2. Julio right there, man. 25-05. Oh, looks like Julio 25 flat now. Still off TQ pace, but good enough to put him overall number 2. All right, Colin, Julio, Homero, Tony, and Carl. Caution on the left side. Caution on the left side. All right, so we got Colin, Julio, Homero, Tony, and Carl. That's the running order. Colin on 25, flat. Julio on a 25.07. Homero 19.507. Tony 15.5 flat. All right, right now you're your race leader right there, Colin. 21.512 pace. About 3 seconds outside of TQ. All right, Jars, we're coming up on 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. All right, Colin, Julio, Homero, Tony. Colin right there, 25.07.
2 minutes left.
All right, 25.04 right there from Colin. Not on TQ pace, but rolling around pretty decent nonetheless. $12.9. All right, Colin, Julio, Homero, Tony, and Carl. That's your running order.
One minute left.
All right, Jars, 50 seconds left. Colin out front, Julio in a 2, Homero in a 3, Tony in a 4, Carl in a 5.
45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
Oh, Colin,
Scotty
right into the
Kellum.
back of Julio.
Come on,
Stop
Tony,
and
get
go
it
for
together,
Colin.
LOL. Scotty Kellum.
Was that
Come
like a
on,
full
Tony, get it
bowling,
together,
bowling
LOL.
action or what?
15 seconds left.
All right, Jarvis, as time is about to expire, Jarvis, keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going, Jarvis. Keep going.
Rchq done.
All right, Tony is done.
I stink done.
Colin's done.
Carl McBurnett done. Julio Abro done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers done. That is your
Homero
race,
Kennedy
Jarvis.
done.
Collins taking out with
The race is completed.
25.09. All right, Jarvis, it is 7:30. We're going to start the mains at 7:45. 7:45.
Up next, race number 1. Stock Mojave. B main. Race order is
All right, Jarvis,
Eric
mains
McBurnett.
is 7:45.
Carl
Mains is
McBurnett.
7:45.
Noah Dodge. Mark Collins. Carl McBurnett. Carl McBurnett. "14 minutes to the start of the race. $24.9. $21.5. "13 minutes to the start of the race. $50.9. "12 minutes to the start of the race. 41.2. $35.1. "11 minutes to the start of the race. $29.7. $45.6. 10 minutes to the start of the race. 9 minutes to the start of the race. Eight minutes to the start of the race. Seven minutes to the start of the race. Six minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race. 4 minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, Eric, Carl, Noah, and Mark Collins, you guys are up. I'm taking 2 of these drivers to bump to the A sort. Mojave Ground B main is up. All right. Mojave B main, you guys are up. Marshals are going to be Colin, Albert, Julio, and Homero. Marshals, please. All right, Eric, Carl, Noah, and Mark Collins. This is going to be our Wednesday night race program.
Eric McBurnett.
All right, drivers, let's get a little bit excited right here for our B main drivers. It's going to be our B main right here. It's going to be Eric, Carl, Noah, and Mark Collins. It's going to be two drivers bumping to the A sort right there. It's going to be a crazy race. You're definitely not going to want to leave the house for this one because I'm going to need you guys to marshal if you don't make the A. That was pretty rude, Noah. What just happened over there?
Noah Dodge. Mark Collins.
Oh, that's a pretty good one right there, Mark. Is there enough space over there, Colin? Is Godzilla pushed that way? Yeah. All right. Yeah, it definitely looks better. All right, drivers. Track's closed, drivers. Track is closed. Let's get them lined up on the back straightaway. On pole is going to be Eric McBurnett. And in that number 2 spot, it's going to be Carl McBurnett. And in that number 3 spot, it's going to be Noah Dodge. And in that number 4 spot, it's going to be Mark Collins. Mark having a little bit of bad luck right there with his Mojave Ground today. Sitting in that basement spot. Let's see what he can do. All right, drivers, all right. You guys know the drill. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Who's not ready? Oh my God. There's pictures. Colin. Check it. All right. Check your steering. All right, drivers. All right. All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right. Oh, looks like one of those drivers, Carl, sleeping at the wheel right there on the start, but keeping it on right there. Oh, rolling it over. Carson Marshall in the middle, please. All right, so let's see. Looks like a rough start right there from Noah and Mark Collins. All right, you're all 4 right there coming across the line. So we got Eric, Carl, Mark, and Noah. All right, the full field separated by 3.9 seconds. All right, your race leader right there now, Mark Collins, coming across the line, keeping it smooth and clean. He's got his car all back together. Looks like flipping that gear did work for him. All right, Mark, Noah, Carl, and Eric, that's your running order. Your race leader right there coming off that front side triple, rolling it over. Oh, we got a car piled up right there coming out of Godzilla. Noah rolls it over. So we got Mark, Carl, Eric, and Noah all on the lead lap at the moment. Colin getting his exercise right here. This is a RCHQ World Gym right here. So we got Mark Collins, Eric, Carl, and Noah. That's your running order. Your race leader with 3:20 left on the clock, drivers. Mark, hot lap 14.8. Oh, looks like we got your race leader right there working his way through. All right, coming across the line.
3 minutes left.
It's going to be Noah and Carl right there racing up for that 3-4 spot. But right now, we got Mark and Eric set for that bump spots going into the ace sort. All right, Mark with a 10.2 second lead over Eric. Noah just 2.9 seconds out of that second place spot. Right there's going to be that green truck and the red truck. That's the battle for second and third. Also fourth place right there with the white, red, and blue. Oh, Noah puts it in the rail right there. Oh, your race leader rolling it over up around Godzilla. All the while, we got Eric closing that gap. 9.1 seconds now separating first and second. Your first and second place drivers right there. It's going to be that black and green in that one spot.
2 minutes
got the
left.
white green in the 2. All right, drivers with 150 left on the clock. Drivers, Mark Collins out front. Eric in the 2, Noah in the 3, Carl in the 4. I'm going to need my future champs to be ready. You got your trucks are dead? Oh, man. All right, 120 left. Drivers caution on the sweeper. Mark coming off that right side double through the front side triple, rolls it over. All right,
1
so we
minute
got
left.
Mark, Eric, Noah, and Carl. That's your running order. You don't know if you
45
break it, you
seconds
bought
left.
it, right? No. All right, drivers with 35 seconds. There's 35 seconds left. Your race leader, Mark out front. Eric in the 2, Noah in the 3, Carl in the 4 spot.
30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 30 seconds on the clock. Your race leader, it's going to be Mark Collins looking to take that bump spot all the way to the A sort.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, as time is about to expire, with 5 seconds left, your race will be done as you come across the line. Finish your laps, drivers. Finish your laps.
Carl McBurnett done. Mark Collins done. Eric McBurnett done.
All right, Mark's done, Eric's done, Carl's done, and Noah is done. That is
All
your race
drivers are
drivers.
finished.
Mark
No Dodge
Collins
done.
takes the win.
The race is completed.
Eric McBurnett in that 2 spot, and Carl in the 3. All right, I need, let's see, it's going to be Mark, Eric, and Carl to the winner's circle, please. Mark, Eric, Eric,
Up next, race number 2. Mini Off-Road Future Champions.
Mark,
A main.
Eric.
Race order is James
I need both of you
McBurnett.
guys to the winner's
Jack
circle.
McBurnett.
Eric and Carl. Yeah. We have a little bit of time. We'll take a
2
small
minutes to the
break.
start of the race.
Mark. All right. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Thank you guys very much. All right, so I need to know yes or no on future champs.
One minute to the start of the race.
We miss you, man. I'm glad you're back.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, A main, make sure you guys get your batteries charged up. Hopefully Mark and Eric have extra batteries for
30
that
seconds
bump.
to the start of the race.
You got an extra battery? All right. So are we gonna do? Are we on for future champs? Yes. All right. All right. I'm gonna need marshals. It's
15
gonna
seconds
be
to the start of the race.
Mark, Eric, Carl, and Noah. Make sure you guys' batteries are charged for the A sort right there. That's gonna be Mark and Eric.
James McBurnett. Jack McBurnett.
All right, all right. Looks like we got him checked in. All right, so who's standing in for James? Huh? Jack. Oh, you're standing in for Jack. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, the blue one is going to be Jack. James. All right, let me get James. James, go across the line real quick. Just jump the rail. All right, so that's James.
James McBurnett.
All right, do Jack.
Jack McBurnett.
All right, Jars. All right, let's get a lined up on the back straight away. All right, drivers, future champs on pole is going to be James. And in that number 2 spot, it's going to be the doppelganger right there of Jack. It's like a Back to the Future kind of thing. Is that what that is? Yeah. All right, Jars. All right, future champs, drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Oh, hold on. All right.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, it's going to be James out to a nice clean start. Jack right there working his way around. Getting his first laps in. So we got that blue truck out in the lead, white truck in the 2. All right, white doing a nice somersault right there. Oh, the blue truck on his roof right there. All right, so let's see James leading it out. Jack +1 right there coming across the line in that number 2 spot. All right, so we got James and Jack right there. That's your 1 and 2. All right, blue truck holding it down in that 1 spot, white car in the 2. All right, James and Jack, that's your running order.
4 minutes left.
With 1 down, 4 to go, Jars. 1 down, 4 to go. Your race leader right there, James holding it down. Jack in that number 2 spot. All right, James and Jack, that's your 1 and 2. This is our future champs. James right there, hot lap 16.2. Jack with a 25.5. Oh, blue truck on his side right there. Noah there to save the day. Oh, takes out the white truck right there. Brother on brother action happening. All right, Jarvis, your race
3
leader right
minutes
there.
left.
James still holding it down. Jack in that number 2 spot. All right, Jarvis with 2:50 left on the clock. Jarvis 2:50 left. James holding it down 14.5, 13 pace. Jack on 11.5, 24. All right, James and Jack, that's your running order.
2 minutes left.
Whoa, whoa, easy, easy. That stuff's not cheap, man. Hey, I'm just saying. When Melinda picks up that can, she's gonna be like, "Who's using my can?" All right, James and Jack, that's your 1 and 2 with 1:25 left on the clock. There's 1:25 left. Your race leader, James out front, Jack in that 2 spot. Oh, the blue truck rolling it over right there. The white truck almost pulling off that crossover. I actually kind of
1
can't
minute
believe
left.
that nobody's done it yet. Huh? The crossover? Well, I want to be able to get somebody on it.
45
You know?
seconds
So
left.
somebody's got to do it. Come on, I just want to take laps away from someone. All right, drivers with 30 seconds left. Drivers, 30 seconds left. James out
30
front,
seconds
Jack
left.
in the 2. I have 2. That's Jordan.
15 seconds left.
Yeah, it's because you weren't here. I was totally not expecting, so I would have had 3 today. But all right, drivers, with 5 seconds left on the clock, drivers. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Finish your laps. Uh-oh.
James McBurnett done.
All right, James is done. Just waiting on Jack to come across the line.
All drivers are finished.
Oh,
The race is completed.
man. All right, drivers. All drivers done. James taking the win. Jack in the 2. Let me get James and Jack to the winner's circle, please. All right, James and Jack to the winner's circle, please.
Up next, race number 3. Stock Mojave. A main. Race order is I Stink. The Smartest.
Oh, don't step on the
Julio
jumps.
Abro. Racer X. Homero Cantu. Mark Collins. Eric McBurnett.
We just had them all rebuilt. Yeah. Perfect. All right, drivers, thank you very much. All right, that
2
was our
minutes to the
Future
start of the
Champs
race.
class. Coming up next is our A sort. Let's see, is Mark Collins going to be ready? All right, I'm going to need as many marshals as possible.
Julio Abro. The Smartest. Racer X.
All right,
Homero
caution,
Cantu.
drivers, caution. This is just a warm-up. There's going to be 7 drivers in this A main.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, Colin, Albert, Julio, Tony, Homero, Mark, and Eric. You guys are up. I
45
need Marshall
seconds
on
to
the
the start
back
of the
straight,
race.
please. Marshall on the back straight.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. I Stink. Mark Collins. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, all right. We got one more driver. Hey, Noah, you want to help out marshaling this one, please? Sorry, Candy. I need him for just 5 more minutes. All right, drivers, this is going to be a barn burner right there. Let's get Eric checked. Caution on the straight, drivers, caution on the straight. Eric still needs to check. All right, Eric is checked in.
Eric McBurnett.
All right, drivers. All right, drivers, let's get them all lined up on pole. It's going to be Colin Gonzalez. In that number 2 spot is going to be Albert Wu. And in that number 3 spot is going to be Julio. And in number 4 is going to be Tony Hall. In that number 5 spot, it's going to be Homero. In that number 6 spot, Mark Collins. And in that number 7 spot, it's going to be Eric McBurnett. All right, drivers, all right. We got them all lined up. That grid looks beautiful. Thank you very much, Noah. All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, Colin sleeping at the wheel right there. Albert almost taking him out. All right, we got a pseudo pileup right there coming through Godzilla, but all cars on 4 wheels. Albert
Scotty
puts it on
Kellum.
his roof right there.
Let's go Homero, put them all in the wall. Scotty Kellum. Let's go Homero.
All right, we got
put
Tony
them all
now
in
to the
wall.
point. Tony rolls it over. Oh, Colin right there taking that shortcut. Still a shortcut. All right, Tony out front, Homero in the 2, Colin in the 3, Julio in the 4, Eric in the 5, Mark in the 6, Albert in the basement spot. Oh, man. We got a car upside down on that backside. Caution, caution. All right. I'm going to
4
owe
minutes
you a
left.
water there. Oh, whoa, whoa. All right, Noah working hard right there. Hey, James, we're going to need you to do some marshalling, all right, James? That would be much appreciated. All right, we got Colin out front, Tony in the 2, Homero in the 3, Eric in the 4, Mark Collins in that number 5 spot, Albert in the 6, and Julio in the 7. All right, your race leader right there. Coming around Godzilla, puts it on his roof. Take your time, Noah. All right, we got Tony right there working his way through. All right, we still got Colin out front. Oh, Colin taking Albert out right there.
3 minutes left.
Other side of the pole. Where? All right, so we got Colin, Tony, Homero, Albert, Mark, Eric, and Julio. That's your running order. All right, Jarvis Collins still holding it down. Tony in that 2 spot, Homero in the 3. Your race leader right there working his way around down the back straightaway, putting the brakes on right there. I need to see a stoppie or it never happens. All right, if there's not a stoppie going into turn 1, I take out a lap. All right, Colin, Tony, Homero, Mark, Albert, Eric, and Julio. That's your running order. Your race leader right there, Colin Gonzalez. That white with the black stripes on it. Those Crayola markings. Oh, Colin rolls it over. Caution,
2
caution.
minutes left.
All right, Tony right there now, up on the backside of Colin. All right, Colin right there trying to chase down Tony trying to chase down Colin. Was 9.2 seconds. Now separated just by 1.6. Colin going to need to keep it together right there. Tony on the gas right there through Godzilla. So it's going to be the white car and the yellow car. That's your 1-2 battle. Down the back straightaway goes your 1 and 2 right there. Oh, Colin gets tangled up with Homero. Tony working his way through right on the backside of Colin. Now let's see if Tony can take over that number 1 spot. Down the back straightaway through the sweeper. Colin pulls the trigger. Tony gets a little bit squirrely, but still hangs onto it. Keeps it on all fours. Rolls it over the track right there. Oh, we got Colin upside down. Tony upside down. That's your 1 and 2 right there.
1 minute left.
Your race leader right there, Colin. Holding it down to that number 1 spot. Tony. Oh, Tony gets tangled up coming onto the back straight. That's going to put Tony
45 seconds
in
left.
the clutches of maybe possibly Homero right there. So that's your 2-3 battle right there between the yellow truck and the green truck. All right, Homero and Tony and Homero. Oh, Tony puts it in the penalty box at Godzilla.
30 seconds left.
Noah, Godzilla. So that's going to put Homero out into that number 2 spot now. Let's see if Homero can chase down Colin. Doesn't look like it because Colin is almost a
15
lap
seconds
up
left.
right there with 15 seconds left, drivers. Now 10 seconds as they work their way down the back straightaway. Take him out, Homero. Take him out. Just run right into the back of him. All right, drivers, time has expired. Drivers, keep going till your name is called. Done.
I stink done.
Colin is done.
Homero can do done.
Homero's
Julio
done. Julio's done.
Rchq done.
Tony's done. Albert's,
Eric McBurnett done.
Mark's done. Eric's done. Albert's done. That is your race drivers. Colin taking the win. Homero in the 2, Tony in the 3. Let me get Tony, Colin, Homero, and Tony to the winner circle, please. All right, that was definitely a barn burner right there. Thank you guys for coming out to our Wednesday night 4-wheel drive race program. Definitely much appreciated for all the support. We're going to be racing them all on Saturday. So please don't forget, bring your A game. Oh, wow, look at the track over here. It's definitely messed up. All right, drivers. All right. Thank you guys very much once again for coming out to our Wednesday night race program. We're doing it all over on Saturday, but don't forget we actually have a off-road clinic on Friday. Friday night between 7 and 8 p.m. we have an off-road clinic. It's going to be Rchq McFarland. Rchq McFarland is going to be helping anyone out that wants to increase their skills on four-wheel or on off-road. Rchq McFarland is going to be here to help you guys out for all our new drivers and our experienced racers as well. If you guys want to come out and learn a little bit of racecraft from Rchq, we'll see you guys on Friday night. But we are open till 11 p.m. on Friday, so don't forget, come on out and have some fun. We'll see you guys on Friday. And if we don't see you on Friday, we'll definitely see you on Saturday. Saturday, we're having our full day of off-road. This is round 3, I believe. Round 3 of the point series this coming Saturday. So don't miss out, yeah. So don't miss out on this one. All right, so once again, thanks again for coming out. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to clean your pits and pay your bills, because only Marley's mom works here. Yours does not. We'll see you guys on the next one, and aloha.